Hey guys, so in today's video, I am going to be doing a review and overlook of the brand new Distortions Unlimited Mutant Legend. So in this video, I am going to be looking at this guy and ranking him in 3 categories of the price, details, and the overall prop. So let's get on the website here and start off with the price. So this guy retails for $690. It looks like he's on sale right now for $640. Just by looking at this guy, definitely I think he is worth it. Most of the legends are around this price, since they don't move, they're just a static prop. This guy does have a little addition to him, which I'll be showing in just a second. But before I do that, I just want to show a little clip from the video that Distortions Unlimited actually posted on YouTube and see if he is worth it.
So it's always a challenge to make him look 360 when he's a flatback, but trust me, the flatback keeps the price, it literally cuts it in half. If we have to pour 2 molds and seam it together and then paint them, it's really hard. But I've got this really great costume that, just looks like shredded wrappings.
So what Ed is kind of saying in the video is that it is much cheaper having it the way it is made with a flat back and not fully a 360. It just makes it cheaper, not using as much material, and still with this amazing detail on him. I definitely think he is worth the price of $640 or $690, depends on the time you get him. But another cool thing this guy has is this beating heart in his hand. Definitely a cool feature. They could have just left it without it on. And there is a way to make it if you don't want it, or if you want to have it holding the heart. So I'll show that video.
You can just position the hands, and the hands have wires in them, so you can, do whatever you want with the fingers. And that was important on this one because he has the option of an added heart. But not only that, this, if you're not using the heart, you just take this extra piece of cloth and hide the socket, like that. But if you decide you want the beating heart, you put in this flame bowl and slide the heart onto it. And I like to get the flap of the rubber down low over the bulb. And then you just kind of gotta wrangle it around, get this lower finger to kind of hold it and bend this up. You can either do the flame effect. Now this is a red flame effect, which is really cool. And then you can do it, which I like, the kind of pulsing beating heart that just fades in and out like that. That's pretty cool.
So in that video clip, he was just showing how to attach it and how to not attach it, which is so cool that there's actually a light bulb inside of the hand. So definitely makes it more worth the price. And that it has 3 different modes. It's got that flame effect, the kind of pulsing, and just on. So you can decide whatever you want to do if you do decide to get this. But overall, I think $680 is such a good price for this. If you are planning on getting this, definitely try to get it as soon as possible with that little tiny deal. You'll save a little bit of money. So now the next category is detail. So this guy, definitely you can see it. He has so much detail, way more than a normal retail prop. You're definitely going to get more detail based on the price. And with this one, I think we got a lot of detail. The clothing with the ripped up mummy shreds, his face, the paint. This guy just is really incredible. You don't really see many mummy props, so it's exciting to see what Distortions has done with that. And they took it a really good route. So much detail. Even the hair on the top of the head looks so good. I love when they also add the little glossy parts to the mouth or the teeth or the eyes. It definitely helps it to make it more realistic. Also bringing back the heart. That looks really bloody as well, so they definitely put in some time to that. Here's a little close-up of the face. Definitely looks so good. But yeah, the detail on this guy is incredible. I definitely give it a 10 out of 10 for detail. There's nothing else I would add, only if they wanted to make a gory version. It would look pretty cool with blood, but sometimes, mummies don't even have blood on them. But now that we got to look at the detail, let's move on to the last category. So now we're at the last category, overall props. So now I'm just going to kind of combine everything that I already talked about in the video and decide what I rate him out of 10 for an overall prop. So a first animatronic of the Distortions 2025 season. This is definitely an amazing one for them to release. Something new, something we haven't seen before. Also like that it's a legend, so it's affordable for other people than spending like $4,000 on a actual animatronic version. This guy could really fit in any theme that isn't like a clown or like too bright stuff. He could fit in a swamp, an underwater thing, some like type of ancient ruins. Since he is a mummy, he could be coming out of a coffin or something like that. And his details are great. We got, I didn't even talk about this, but he doesn't have shoes on. He actually has skeleton feet, which is another detail to that. His face is amazing. All of the paint, all the time put into this is just great. They definitely put a lot of details into all of their props, and the setup isn't even that hard. We can see right here, he is building the prop, taking it out of the box. Super easy setup, probably will take like less than 10 minutes. You're just kind of connecting things together. Okay, so now let's go over the overall of this prop. So I'm going to start off with he is more affordable than other Distortions props since he is a legend. It makes him a little more cheaper, still a lot, but more affordable for other people. Another thing is his awesome detail. His whole body, head to toe, is full of detail. I just love how much detail this guy has. And we have next with easy to build. Most animatronics are pretty simple to build, but especially this guy, like just sliding in the poles, super easy. And then the last thing I have is the added details he has, such as the heart in his hand. They didn't have to do that, but it's such a good detail. With the flickering effect you can have with the light bulb. You can do so much with him. That is why he is such a good prop. But my final rating with this guy is a solid 9.5. I think he's such a great prop. Sadly, I will not be able to go to Transworld this year, so I can't see him in person there. He might be set up at East Coast, so maybe I'll get to see him there. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. If you aren't already, go follow me on Instagram, Haunted Halloween Guy, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.